Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I'm in the house with something really special. With me, I have the Rod Olson Galaxy full dress knife. Look at this beauty, guys. But first of all, let me say a big thank you to my buddy Rene for sending this guy along for me to be able to check this beauty. And second of all, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's see how big this guy is. Because overall length of this guy is going to be 7.5 inches with a 3-inch long cutting edge, and I would say roughly 4.5-inch long handle. This is a beauty of a knife, guys. It's a little bit tricky to catch all the details in the scale because unless the light hits it directly, it's gonna look dark. So let's see how big this guy is. For example, we can compare it up against the Untitled number 2 and the Untitled number 1, and you're gonna find out that yes, it's bigger than the 2 and smaller than the 1. So probably it's the same thing that is going on with Spyderco Para 3 right over here, and you can actually see that there's some sort of resemblance in the handle to blade ratio, and also Spyderco Paramilitary 2, of course, bigger than that, but these on the same ballpark, kind of. Chris Reeve knives, small Sebenza 21 in a spirograph Damascus, and of course Chris Reeve knives, large Sebenza 21. Just to give you an idea, this guy's pretty, it's a little bit bigger than the Sebenza 21, but look at that, compared to the large, it's much smaller. Another beauty here, we have the Custom Knife Factory Philippe Georget Design 520, and also same company, Custom Knife Factory, but different designer. This is the Peter Rassenti Snafu 2.0, and you can see also the size of these two big boys. Another really EDCable dimension for me is the Shirogorov Neon Zero. Really great blade to carry around. A little bit smaller than the Shirogorov F95R Slim, but as you can see, it's kind of like in the same ballpark as the Galaxy. And I'm just going to show you another couple here. You've got the Koenig Knives Arius, this is style 55, and of course Hindra Knives XM18. So you can have an idea, actually, because this is a Canadian made knife. I'm just going to show you another full dress right over here. And because we are still in Canada, this is of course Peter Rassenti Design Nirvana, and this is another Canadian custom knife maker, Kirby Lumber. This is the Rain. And because we are still in Canada, I'm gonna show you another full dress. This is the Greg Lightfoot Empire here with us in the house. So let's see. This is a special one, guys. It's truly spectacular. It's a button lock made in Canada by Rod Olson. He's the button lock master. Just check out this button lock here. Of course, custom pivot. Crazy. This guy is a jeweler, and it shows in the level of finish that he's employing when he's doing this kind of piece of metal art. So here we've got a button lock, full dress moku tie. This is raindrop moku tie. It's like Damascus, basically. It's like a Damascus with titanium alloys, which are gonna give these reds and oranges and blues, like fantastically shimmering. Guys, this is incredible. So Mokutai scales, really thick, no skeletonization going on the inside, beautifully chamfered all around. This chunk of Damascus are just spectacular, just beautifully done. You can see the layers right over here. Fantastic. Of course, you've got a Damasteel backspacer, which is floating, you see. Floating backspacer. You've got 4 sets of washers. You've got a lanyard hold, which is integrated in the design perfectly at the heel of the blade. Really cool. Of course, no standoffs, just a backspacer. You have some nice level of inner chamfering going on. You have a beautifully designed blade shape. I mean, come on guys, look at this. It's very nicely designed. This is a button lock, so basically you have a spring-loaded button with a pivot like that, which is gonna just catch onto the blade, which has a notch, and then this, you see, maybe you see like that. When the blade goes up, the pin just goes back, therefore not leaving any movement for the blade. So really simple mechanism, and it's just great. It's fidgety, it's reliable, it's fun to play, it's safe. So it's a really cool one, which eliminates the need of over traveled stop bar and stainless steel lock face insert and all sort of things that you are seeing in a frame lock or in a liner lock, like a detent ball ramp. All those things are part of the past in this one, because you have simply like a button which is gonna lock the blade in the open position. Okay, there's no blade play, no wiggling, nothing. When you have the blade in the closed position, you're just gonna have to break the detent, which is again created by the button lock right there. You just break that, so it's not gonna go anywhere if shaken. So you just have to break the detent and boom, and the blade is beautifully able to move around the pivot. Really cool mechanism, guys. Of course, you've got tip-up carry only pocket clip, which is made out of Damasteel, matching the pattern of the blade. Of course, there's not going to be any disassembly video for this one, because I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm scared to open this guy up, and I don't even have the tool to do it, because this is a custom pivot, nicely designed. Look at this sun kind of shape beauty going on with blue anodized base. Really cool indeed. So don't even worry about that. Hardware is nice and flush. It's titanium blue anodized over here, and this is custom pivot, of course. Nothing, pretty clear on this side. Really clean look, 100%. And then you've got this blade, guys. This is something really special. The level of chamfering and the level of roundness of this spine is ridiculous. You've got a nice swedge going on down here. Nice flat areas. You have a hollow grind blade, which is basically like almost full belly. Nice Damasteel pattern. You've got a nice plunge grind. You've got your Olson marking or engraving going on over here, right on the ricasso of the blade. Beautiful etching, nice chamfering on the thumb hole. It's something like the attention of the detail on this guy is spectacular. It's just mind-blowing. It's on another level. The chamfering going on here, these finger grooves, the level of contouring that went on here is just spectacular. I mean, crazy work, clean look, clean blade. Too bad this is not mine, because I want one. Also, the sound this guy makes when you open it, it's like crazy. It's almost inaudible. Like when you open this, super soft, smooth, dampened, classy, unobtrusive, pleasant to listen, really listenable. It's a thud. a discreet clink. Fantastic, really, really classy sound indeed. And of course, it's like really, really making sense because of the look of this guy. Is just nothing that pure class. Also, what I appreciate on this guy is the weight, because I mean, this is 5.3 ounces, so it's not like a super lightweight, but in the hand it feels so good. Like you know you have like a piece of jewelry in your hand. It's consistent. It's you can feel there's some heft to it because there's no skeletonization in this mokutai. Over here you have damasteel, full damasteel spacer and clip, so it's gonna add some weight to it, but it's beautifully clean, very, very simple, great ergos, no hot spots whatsoever. You can even choke it up like that, take advantage of the divot, use it like this to like a little bit more choked up position to do some scrape work. Thick stock for the blade, but hollow grind going on is going to give you nice slicing capabilities. Absolutely. The feel in the hand is ridiculously solid. There's no jimping anywhere. Like, it's super slick, nothing rough. Everything is chamfer and rounded off really, really well. You've got a sensation of solidity, which is really strange because you have these thick slabs of mokutai, and then you've got this backspacer. In the hand, there's nothing moving, like nothing. It's just like, it feels like a solid chunk of metal. Really, really well made. Clip has a strong tension. That's probably one of my nitpicks on this one. So really strong tension. So it's not gonna be the easiest to slide in and out of your pocket, but it's beautifully designed, low profile, no hot spots from the clip. It has a nice ramp, but the tension is a little bit too strong. Deployment speed is gonna be interesting because you can do like a 1, you can do 2, you can do with the thumb 3, you can use 4 fingers, you can just deploy it with the button lock. So you have many different methods to deploy the blade, and they're gonna be pretty fast indeed. So no finger sore going on because it's nicely chamfered. Like, even doing like this, it's just effortlessly, you just open it like that, like really, really effortlessly. There's no strength needed to deploy this one. It's so smooth. Detent strength is on the medium light side because it's a strange one. The detent is made on the through the button lock up here, so it has a very unique sensation. You're not going to be able to touch the. Actually, maybe if you just jam the finger, you can feel it. It's not going to snag anything, but it's there. There's no rattling or anything out of place or misaligned when inspected because it's custom, made by hand by one person, which is Rod Olson, which is Canadian master for the button lock, and is capable of putting together something that is ridiculous. It's insane. I mean, super easy to release the lock. Of course, there's no lock stick. Of course, you're not gonna have any detent ball ramp issues or hard steps to encounter. You're just gonna encounter some smoothness and fidgety action going on in this button lock blade, because just look at this, you know, I mean, it's that smooth, that cool, and that nice. I mean, this is the Rod Olson Galaxy, a beautiful button lock, mokutai, damasteel, polished, classy jewelry, great action, great look, great sound. I mean, guys, this is a stunner. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.